Scorpio, I hope you're doing well at the time you find this. This is going to be a general energy read before I move into your love. What do you need to know right now, Scorpio? The Eight of Wands. Page of Cups, the Moon. Queen of Pentacles. And the Magician. So this is a slight progression. This is an improvement. Slight because the Page of Cups, the Moon. The Magician, the Empress. Looking at your power, especially where you thought you had none. The Empress, Five of Swords. You're creating something magical, Scorpio. It could be an Earth moon or a Scorpio moon. Dealing with a Pisces. But you're the Queen of Earth, the Empress, this divine feminine magician. There's a power underneath the surface you weren't aware that you had. It's very healing and transformative. Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of movement there with that Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords. Could be air, could be thought. The Moon, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles. This is your calling, and something tried to stop it. Your ability is going to come through. Either way, the Devil, Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Ten of Swords. So what you're manifesting is to walk out of a contract and into something else. The Lovers, beautiful. Something stronger. Able to develop. Able to grow with that Empress energy that was on the bottom. And look at this slight improvement, this tiny change, Page of Cups. Two of Wands, the Empress, this Aries, this is Taurus. Look at you looking out into the distance, whether you're masculine or feminine. Even that slight shift outward is going to do a lot of major change around you. The Devil, the Two of Swords, the Moon. The 15th through the 18th could be significant to this, or this is just this individual around you being thrown off. The Moon, the Devil, the Two of Swords. About where it is you're going, your whereabouts, what it is you're doing. The Magician, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. These conversations that you're having in private, there's someone around you or an influence around you. There's a butterfly as well. There's some distractions. This raccoon inventor, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. The Empress here. Butterfly. Focus is what it is. Letting the butterfly come to your garden. You're inventing something that's just for you. It's a talent that only you have, Scorpio. The ability to place out here on this earth, to spread to other energies around you. Ten of Pentacles. It's very stable and it makes others feel secure. The Magician, the Queen of Swords, because you're utilizing your power, your intellect, your authority in the upright position, Scorpio. And these are your roles here, whether this is family, career, friend circle. The Moon, the Devil, the Two of Swords is some unknown aspect of you being a healer. And of course, that's if you really want that. The Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords is your ability to see this and change the energies around you. Not only see it and acknowledge it, but change and transform energies around you. You could have Sagittarius around your chart or in your moon placement. The moon here. The snake, the year of the snake and the rabbit could be years where you made these major decisions and you had to practice these many roles, um, and claim it, especially the Empress. Page of Cups, the Moon. It only takes that slight acknowledgement, that slight shift to go in the direction of this raccoon or to go in the direction of the fox. And I feel like you're more so focused in this Empress energy, the creation, the magician. And the magician's about focusing your talents, not letting others claim these talents, these ideas, these feelings. The Moon, Two of Swords, the Devil, that's what you are juggling with, is all those energies underneath the surface that could be influencing you. It could be from your friends, family, career, anything that you're surrounding yourself with. Is the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. You're aware of what affects you and what influences you, Scorpio. And I see you in a season of being completely focused, breaking any chains that are going to stop you from getting what you really want. Utilizing your power, sharing it with those you trust, especially with this Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Empress. Whether it's with the feminine or you're the feminine looking out into the world, wanting to receive. You put your work out here. You're an inventor. You're a magician. And this means you're very good at your craft, an expert, juggling many roles here. It could be many careers, many jobs. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Moon, that you're focused on. Different areas here in life. But you're here to guide others. You're here to show them that yes, you can see these energies under the surface. You can heal them as well as acknowledge them. Help others as well as yourself unbind yourself from what it's keeping you from getting what you really want. The Moon is tapping into an inner resource. Alrighty, Scorpio, let's look at the strongest love energy around you. See what they wish to say. This is going to be your shared energy with them. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. Page of Cups. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Looking at each other like this is complementary. This could work. Two of Wands. This is a fit. Could be an Aries with Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces as well. Let me look a little further with the Arrow. Scorpio. You both are making this work no matter how much of a distance you've traveled through time, location. Knight of Cups. Love energy moving in a healing direction. Working with each other. I like that. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups to fulfill each other's dreams, goals, abilities to be seen. Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles touching the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn influence. Yeah, heavy with them. The Hermit, the Four of Pentacles. It's about cooperation. The Tower, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. How you're in major energy, Scorpio. The World. Heavy Saturn, as well as with Mars, Neptune, Mercury. You're influenced together by a lot of these major arcana right now at this time. The Tower, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the World. Major chapters closing. Allowing you on the way down to see these other perspectives. This is Piscean nature, Nine of Cups, Hangman. But you're seeing all of them. Almost like Alice as she falls down the rabbit hole. You're just looking at and assessing what it is you've gone through Six of Swords. Nine of Cups, the World. Where it is you're going. They're illuminating the way thus far. After something major might have happened, the Tower, the Emperor, the Hanged Man. Two of Cups, the Devil, the Lovers. Big. Big. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. High Priestess. You know you can't block this energy, though. The Ace of Swords. This is coming through your intuition, through a hole where you thought the light wouldn't come through, a crack. It's a crack there with the Tower, the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, but you don't want it to come through, Scorpio, but here it is. Ace of clarity, of action, communication, coming through. It's piercing through, actually. Devil, the Lovers, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo as well with the Hermit is talking about major lessons you two are meant to transform each other through, definitely in this lifetime. Major decisions you must make, the High Priestess, the Lovers, between the two of you, and it's going to take your combined energies. If you're not in the physical right now, it's going to take the combined energies. I feel like if you're not in the physical for some Scorpio, there's a distance to be traveled. It's been a while, the Hanged Man. But the reason for this is so that there was a spiritual connection developed. The High Priestess is you. Person's very wise. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future, number 12. Heavy Capricorn influence. You're the dragon as well. You, the Wailing Tree, reconciliations, number 59. And with this High Priestess, you know this is coming. The Tower could be this wailing energy. Not being able to hold back, Seven of Wands. Preparations come to fruition, Net Caster. So prepare to hear from this person, Scorpio. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aries, for some Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, a fish. Or something surprising, unique. Water-natured, but they're protecting their future by doing this. The dragon and the fish and the year of the rat could be significant. This is you. Thinking about reconciling, looking at your options here, about how this is going to go. If you were to reconcile with this person, what does the future look like? Yeah, there's a history here. Taurus energy could be, but this barn levitating, bringing the past back into existence, into the current, into the future, perhaps, is why the Hanged Man is here. The High Priestess. This is one of the universe's secrets. Scorpio. Got deja vu, as I said that, but the fish coming through into your reality. The reason this has not manifested into reality, I see it's forming itself, the reconciliation. This is your shared energy, and this is what it both looks like to you. Nine of Cups. It's going to come with a lot of emotions being spilled. A lot of things being addressed with this Nine of Cups. But I don't see that as negative. I see that as a positive release for you and for them, because they've been held in bondage by these lessons where they can free them if they see them in this perspective that the Lovers can show us. Being an individual person in the Lovers connection, but also making serious decisions about your future together. Being protective of each other's energy with the wolf there. Running with that wolf energy, the devil. Very wild, but They want to be able to free themselves with this. Whatever major lesson it is that the two of you went through that was earth shaking, the Tower, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, you can't hold it back anymore. There, you can't unsee it. Behind you, but it's ahead of you too. It's a key to your future, this cup. And it's about protecting it at all costs. This is your energy. The Knight of Cups, the Swan. And love is about being each other's soulmates, being each other's past, present, future, Three of Pentacles. Being there for each other. And this person, Scorpio, wants to reconcile with you, whether you want that or not. It's inevitable what it is you are assessing. With the wailing tree, the root of something, to the crown, tower. You will come to a new realization of this. It's going to make you feel powerful. That's the Tower, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles. So you feel more steady about this connection, Scorpio, especially if there were questions or there's not communication right now or at distance. They're trying to free themselves from something so they can secure their future. Whether that be them making sure they're emotionally ready to fill this cup for someone else, or tying up loose ends here, whether it's with their career, their family, where they live, their location. But I really feel like this is more so about their healing. They want to feel ready. They want to be ready for you, whether they've loved you in the past or not. The High Priestess, you deserve to be filled with so much love, Scorpio. And you're just assessing right now who it is you want to give that love to. And you will feel so confident and in control here, Emperor, to make a move. It's good that you paused to assess this energy here, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. It's a very smart move here. Seven of Wands is a protective stance. I see why you're protective of this, the wailing tree, protecting your emotions from pouring out with this person. Maintaining control there, the Emperor, the Divine Masculine within you, the Tower, the Hanged Man, and keeping it right where you want it, and keeping your eye on it. I hope that helps, Scorpio. I hope you have a great day. Love you all.